crimes are a really bad thing. But what if I told you that you've been doing crimes, that you've done crimes every single day? So today we're going to be reacting to this video from The Richest. And yeah, so let's just get started. Okay.
While most of us try and be good law-abiding citizens most of the time, we can be breaking the law without even knowing it. Yes, you can technically call yourself a small-time criminal if you have ever been involved in any of these illegal activities. Using a fake name online.
Or I guess I'm gonna jail. It's because I'll use fake names. Well, I use fake names because I'm scared of pedophiles,
So you're filling out an online registration form and you enter a fake name that makes you chuckle.
Oh my goodness.
Entering a fake name can get you arrested and charged with hacking. The Computer Fraud and Abuse Act states that when you give a false name, you are gaining access to a website in a way that its owner didn't authorize. In other words, you are claiming to be someone you are not to try and access a page.
Yo, that looks so cool.
Which constitutes hacking
We
and
are
could land you in
smart.
prison for 5 to 20 years. Connecting to public Wi-Fi.
What?
If you're out in public, desperately need to go online, and
Yes,
the smartphone
obviously,
open
you
network
need to
nearby,
go
your
online.
prayers have been answered. But we
But,
are here to tell you that Wi-Fi
why?
squatting is in fact illegal
Why?
as per the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act.
Well, it kinda
which
makes
states that it is
sense,
illegal
but,
to access someone's
you know.
connection without their authorization. Makes sense considering
Get
you're
your own
using
net,
a
bro.
service that someone else is paying
Oh,
for.
that's so funny.
Several years ago in the
Legit.
United States, a man was arrested and fined $400 for regularly looking outside a cafe with his open laptop
What?
and tapping into their Wi-Fi connection. Laws
So you guys know Starbucks, right? You can go in there and with your laptop and connect to the Wi-Fi and get a little drink there. So why would that be? Why would they allow that if this is illegal? So
public Wi-Fi
So, yeah.
have become somewhat
I mean, I've seen
lenient,
people
but
out
according to many
with
lawyers,
their
the
laptops.
lines are
They're
still blurry.
ooh.
Littering. You might casually toss that empty wrapper on the ground without thinking much of it, but watch out, you litter bug, because in many North American cities, littering is a criminal offense. In California, for example, the punishment for a first-time litterer begins with a $100 fine and 8 hours of picking up roadside litter. In Washington State, throwing a lit cigarette on the ground is considered a Class B misdemeanor, with a fine of up to $2,500 and 5 years in prison. Throwing trash in water on highways and on
Oh, no, I don't do
properties
that.
is considered a Class A misdemeanor and carries a maximum fine of $6,250 and 10 years in
10
prison.
years?
Betting with friends. Ever wanted to make a $2,000 bet with some of your
No, I
friends?
don't do that.
In case the thought ever crossed your mind, beware. Did you know that it is illegal to bet $2,000 in one day within a group of 5 or more people? If you get caught, you're headed to the big house for
Oh,
up to
no.
10 years. Who
10
knew that a friendly
years?
bet could ruin your life? And if you think they take this law lightly, you
10 years? I haven't even lived for 10 years. I'm only 9.
are wrong.
Almost
in
10.
2005, a man named Sal Pelosi was overheard betting the forbidden amount amongst friends in a Virginia bar. The person who overheard this just happened to be an undercover cop, and the next day, an entire SWAT team showed up at his doorstep and accidentally shot him to death.
What the heck? What? What? So let's say you're at a party, you have $2,000, and then you're oh yeah, let's bet. I bet you this and blah blah blah, and then the neighbor calls the cops because it's really loud in the party, and then the cops come and then sees you're betting $2,000, and then he hauls you to jail. And also shooting him, let's just shoot a man for betting betting with his friends. I mean, it's your money. You can do whatever you want with your money.
Cursing.
Yeah.
If the F-bomb is irregular in your vocabulary, you might want to watch that potty mouth. In many U.S. states, people have been arrested for using curse words in public. In states like Virginia, profane or indecent language in public is a Class 1 misdemeanor, and in 2010, a Milwaukee man was fined $500 after a police officer heard him swearing in casual conversation at the back of a bus. Apparently, swearing in public disturbs the peace and poses
This
a
one
quality
makes
of life
more
issue to
sense.
those
At least they
unwillingly
get that
exposed to such
under
profanity.
ones.
Sharing passwords.
Oh man.
You may think you're doing something nice by giving your friend your Netflix password so that she too can binge watch her life away. And while we do believe you are a nice person, you're actually cheating the system by paying for one account and allowing access to multiple users. Maybe we can forgive you for giving the password to a close family member, but don't go spreading it around too much or you'll attract suspicion. Netflix has begun to find ways to stop people from password sharing. Sometimes if there are too many people trying to access one account, Netflix will say it's currently unavailable. This is definitely one instance where sharing is not caring, but stealing.
So why would they have like those like different accounts in like your family, you know? Like, why would they have it if that's illegal? I mean, Netflix gets money from one person. Like they earn money and like, oh my goodness.
Not claiming your eBay earnings.
No,
eBay is a fun online place to make money off items lying around the house that you simply don't need. And if you do your research and play your cards right, you can make quite the fruitful income. But selling on eBay works like a virtual store. Therefore, it is considered a business transaction between you and the buyer. This is why, just like any job, you must claim your eBay earnings at the end of every year.
I mean, I'm not an adult, though. And I don't even sell on eBay.
Strictly followed because people don't think of selling something on eBay as being real income that needs to be claimed. If you are one of these people, we're just warning you, don't be surprised if the tax man shows up on your doorstep. Writing disturbing material. If you write something that someone may consider disturbing, you can get fined and even end up in jail because of it. This law is something that can be all too easily broken, but it does make sense considering it is difficult to tell whether the person actually means to wreak the havoc they write about. And perhaps it is better to watch out for the kid who writes about a fake attack on his school, which is what actually happened with an Oklahoma high school student who was suspended and arrested after his teacher discovered said story. It is clear that this disturbing material law draws a very fine line, and you need to be careful what you share with people. Carry a permanent marker.
Okay, these are just getting ridiculous. What? These are just getting ridiculous, man. Like, seriously. Oh my goodness.
Watch those illegal school supplies, kids. If the cops decide to check your bag and find you with a permanent marker, they may have the right to haul you away. According to most anti-graffiti laws, it is illegal to carry broad-tipped indelible markers, and it is also a crime to buy permanent markers for someone under the age of 18, as they can be used for acts of vandalism. These laws are in effect in many U.S. states,
it does
from
make
New York
sense,
all the way to California, and seems somewhat
like
silly,
still,
given that there are many other more dangerous ways you can commit acts of vandalism if you really wanted to. Come on, fess up.
Yo, what the heck? So we do these things every single day. Oh my goodness. The one with the permanent marker is just like, what is that? Like, seriously. But, hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe. Drop a like. And see you guys in the next video. Peace.